víctima es Leo Kopernik. Según parece, lo mataron en el vestuario. Y luego lo trajeron aquí. Una puesta en escena, por así decir. Perdón, señor.
We're going to talk about whodunit. So first of all, I'm really curious to know how the production team work on the mystery on set.
It's fun because you get to watch those old murder mysteries, Agatha Christie, Murder on the Orient Express, and stuff like that. But we had a long rehearsal period, so that helped a lot. Yeah.
Mysterious filming, but also a complicated one, as it was shot during the second lockdown of the pandemic.
Yeah.
So how did it feel to be playing a character inside actual London venues in a moment where people couldn't go to those theaters?
Spooky. It was very, very spooky and kind of like a science fiction movie. Leicester Square was really abandoned, and it was, no pubs were open. It was weird. London is a pub culture, so it was very strange.
And one of the main film companies that is trying to get people back to theaters is precisely one implicated in this movie, Disney, especially through Marvel movies. So as someone who has been part of that universe, how did you see the current situation of the whole MCU phenomenon? And of course, would you be willing to come back?
I love that world, you know, I love being a part of it, and I would definitely come back as a different character or even as Justin Hammer.
Well, you know, in this multiverse thing, everything is possible.
Exactly, as long as you have spandex.
Yeah. So in an actual multiverse of murder mystery detectives, how would you say Stoppard is different from the classic Hercule Poirot or the weird Benoit Blanc? How is he different?
Oh, he's probably closer to Columbo or Michael Caine in Educating Rita or something like that. He's a classic misanthrope, a grumpy drunk detective.
How did you feel working in a maybe older character than your previous movies? Do you think you are entering in that era in your career?
Yeah, it's coming to that point. Yeah, it depends where you are. I mean, during lockdown, I think we all felt a little older. It depends on the role, you know? It depends on the role. Some roles feel very youthful and some are older. That one has a very old, he's already kind of old beyond his years because of being in a war, being a soldier in a war, and then being a drunk and being heartbroken. So it makes him kind of age exponentially.
So talking about the preparation of this character, in the credits I saw there was like a dialect coach working on the film. So how did you work in the very specific British accent?
I had friends tape my lines and tape vowel sounds. I had 2 dialect coaches, and I watched countless British films and obviously hung out with a lot of British people. So yeah, it's a lifetime of preparation, you could say.
And also another part of the character, how did you manage to make balance between the dramatic part of your character and the whole comedy tone of the movie?
You know, when in doubt, be real is always the rule. Just be real. So whether it's comedy or drama, you just always want to be real and grounded. If it's not real, it's not going to be funny or it's not going to be moving. So that's kind of the rule.